Hello friends, in this video I shall discuss how to upload files or photos in Django. So in Django we frequently use model forms to upload files because using model forms is one of the most efficient way to upload files and photos in Django. Model forms are attached to a model, so in that case we defined a field which help us to upload files and photo in Django. There are some fields like file field which is used to upload any kind of file, and there is also one another field which is called image field, which is used by Django to upload only images or photos. So let us examine how we can upload file or photo in a Django project. So I have a project already created here with the name Django tutorial. So I have already created a app test1 underscore app and a models.py file. I have already defined a model with name users profile data which has some fields like city, address and mobile. In user there is one user field which has the foreign key and connected to the user model users, and each accept the user ID only. So this model uses the forms user profile data form to save the user profile data. So three fields are already defined here. So if I go to my site, and you can see that there are some fields city, address, mobile, data for that is not set yet. Just click on settings and form is generated here. So you can put the data here and save this form. Just I shall type here test city, search street number 35, test country. This is a dummy data. I shall type a fake mobile number here and save it, and you can say the data has been saved here. And but we have a task to upload the photo of the user as well. So how we can upload the photo or file for the user? So we need to create some changes in this model forms and also in the model. So there are some initial steps which we need to take. We need to go to the project folder where the settings files are here. So just go to settings.py and define some media URL, as you want to upload media here for your site. So at first defined media underscore URL and type an URL for media, and this will be the URL. This will be the base URL for our media, and then we need to type a media underscore root, and for this we need a OS module. Just go up and import here the OS module, import OS, and just go down and we need to define the complete path here. So we shall be accepting here base underscore dr, and then we shall typing here media. So it will generate a complete path to the media folder. So Django should know where to save the images or files which are being uploaded. So in that case we should be having the media folder in our project. So this is the root of the project. So in the root of the project, at the root folder, just right click it and create a new folder with the name media. So all the uploaded files will saved here. So just save settings.py. After having done this, we need to go to the urls.py. In the folder where settings.py file is already there, go to your main file urls.py. So import some modules here which is now required, like django.conf. To import the configurations from the settings file, we need this, and we also need another module django.conf .urls .static. We need this static module, and we need to put a configuration here to tell Django how to create the URL for the media file, and just type here settings dot media underscore URL, and just type here document underscore root to tell Django where are the media files. So just type here settings dot media underscore root. So you should recall that media underscore URL and media underscore root has been already defined by us in settings.py. So we have already defined this. So after we have done this initial settings, we need to go back to the models.py file and put a field here. Just I need to put a field here, and you can use file field here, and you need to put the upload where you want to upload. You can just put here users underscore photos. So what will happen? Users underscore photos folder will be automatically created in the media folder. So we are using file field, but file field will support any kind of files, and we need to use also a validator so that only photos are uploaded here. So instead of using file field, we have another options. So file can be used to upload documents, but to upload images or photos only, use the image field. The users is the same. The same setting there is same setting for file field and image field. So we shall use image field here. So only images will get uploaded, only photos will get uploaded. Just save the file. So you can see that there is an error. It's saying that pillow is missing. We need a pillow module which is used by Django to process images. So let me stop my server and clear the terminal. Let me install the required module because it will not work otherwise. So whenever you use a image field, it is essential to install the pillow module. So this has been installed, and we can again run our server. So server is running. So it has been running without any issues. So we also need to do migrations. Let me clear the screen because we are adding a new field and it is required that we should do migration. So there is an error. It is saying that this field is not required field, and it doesn't have a default content. So Django was telling us to add a default here. So there is another option. We can make this field a null field because photos is not required here. In our case, it is not required that user then should upload photo. Otherwise, you can also provide a default value here. So I am just making a null field here because we want to avoid the error. Also, we don't want that photo is a required option. User can upload photo or it can also neglect it. So we can try to run migration again. So you can see that there is no error now. And, so just type migrate now. It will create the actual field in the database. So you can run the project again now. So after done this, just we need to go to forms.py and we are already using fields here, city, address, mobile, and this is a model form which is using the model user profile data. Just we need to do a single setting here. Just type photo here and just save this, and what will happen, just go to the site and just go to the settings file, and you can see that a photo field is now available here, which you can choose to upload photo. But to do this, let us make some changes in our view which process our forms. So you can see that I have used a instance here because if the data for the user is already available, Django should get the data from here, and Django will upload or update that data. And in case there is no data, the instance will become none. If none is passed to the user's profile data form, Django will create a new record in the user profile data model. So we are using try except because if no record is available for the user profile data, get will return an exception. To avoid that exception, we are using the except and try clauses here. So in such a situation, here we are uploading files. We need just a one setting here. Just type request dot files. So in request dot files, will have the required image for the photo or data for the file. So you need to type the request.files here, only then the file will get uploaded, otherwise not. So this is one single setting which we shall do here. When there is post request, we shall initialize the form with request.post and request.files and with our instance. If instance is available, it will update the same record. If instance is not available, it will create a new record in the database. Just save the file and let us now try to upload a file here. So let me refresh the form once again and just choose a file here for our user Robin, and just choose file here. There is already an image in my desktop, so just click here and just save here. So file has been uploaded, and let us check in media folder if there is any changes here. And you can see that user underscore photos already created here, and image is already here, which can be checked in the Visual Studio. So let us do some setting so that image is available here. So to show the image here, we need to go to the profile template. So we shall go to the profile template, user underscore profile. So this is user underscore profile dot html. So we need to open this file and do some settings here. Just go to templates and user underscore profile dot html, and we need to just type some HTML tags here so that photo should get displayed, and just type photo here, and in TDs we need to type the URL. So URL is media, start with media, and then value for our photo field, which is user data dot photo. So we are user data is used here in the views. So you can see that we are exporting data to a template as user data. So user profile data already have the photo field which we have created. So we need to put here, and we can also define some other HTML attributes like width as 200 and height as 200. So let me correct this and just save this file and just refresh. So you can see that image has been displayed here, and this is our Robin Hood. So you can see that in very easy way we can use the model forms to upload files and photos. So just a recap, I can say that just you need, at first you need to go to settings.py file, and you need to define this constants media underscore URL and media underscore root. And secondly, we need to import some modules here. Just import these two modules, and after that you need to define this, and I shall also type the description in of this video. And thirdly, you can go to models.py file and define a image field or file field. Is image field is defined, you need to install the pillow modules also, and you need to create a forms here which is already created by me. If you went through my other tutorials, you should know how to create model forms, so check my other tutorials as well. So just define the fields you required here. I have just added a photo field here, and then at last move to the views.py file, and you need to enter some do some changes here, which is this view function. In this view function you need to accept the post request, and don't forget to give request.files here. Okay, and as per the project settings, you can use instance or you don't need to use the instance. If you don't want to create a new record every time, you can do like this depending on the situation. And in the template you also need to define the URL for the images like this, so it will generate the perfect URL, so the image get uploaded and accessed in the template. So thank you very much for watching the video. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel.